Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of TLFC. Today, we're going to take a look at 2024 Euro kits.
Eurovision is the big time. This is crap compared to Euro.
We're actually going to rate them. So we're going to do a tier list. The top tier is going to be kits that you should go buy right now. And the bottom tier is going to be kits that should be killed with fire. Burn it. It's horrible. So yeah, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to take a look at every single kit, 48 kits for 24 teams, both their home and away kit. Yeah, and at the very end, I'm gonna go ahead and pick a winner, the kit that I think is the best. So these are basically gonna be my taste, guys. So if you disagree with that, you know, I understand, but just know that my taste is correct and yours is wrong. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and hop into it. All right, guys, so we're just going to do these alphabetically. So we're starting with Albania and we're ending with Ukraine. So without any further ado, let's hop into Albania. So the first kit is going to be Albania's home kit. And I'm not going to lie, I'm not a huge fan of this kit, but it does the job. And I do like the silhouetted red eagles stitched in from the badge. It looks pretty sharp, but it's not like my favorite kit I've ever seen. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one in the It Works category here.
It works.
So that brings us to the Albania away kit, which I do like this one a little bit better because I just think the white plays a lot better and you can see the silhouette of the Eagles look a little bit better. It looks a lot sharper to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick this one a notch higher and I'm gonna go ahead and say that this thing is nice. All right, so after Albania, we move on to Austria, and Austria's home kit, I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely love this kit. I love that, you know, it has that mountainous look to it with, you know, the tunnels. It looks like, you know, train tracks coming out of the tunnels. So it's very cool. I really like this shirt. Definitely a shirt I would personally buy. So we're gonna go ahead and throw this one as our first go buy it.
A fun coupon.
So that's gonna bring us to the Austria away kit, which personally, I'm not as much of a fan of this kit. I don't think it's super sharp. I do like the little diamond patterns. They look good, you know, with the little swirls or whatever they got going on there, but it doesn't like scream Austria to me. You know, an Austrian might argue with me. There might be something I'm missing there, but I'm gonna go ahead and put this one in It Works because it doesn't necessarily jump off the page for me, but I do like it. And I don't think it's a meh shirt, so It Works is where this one's going. All right, now we're moving on to Belgium, and first we're gonna look at Belgium's home shirt. So you're gonna see kind of a theme here, guys. A lot of these Adidas shirts have all kind of the same pattern, and I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of a lot of them. So you're gonna see a very similar theme. I do like the little crowns stitched into this shirt. It looks good, you know, in those little cubes they got going on in the cube pattern, but other than that, I don't think this shirt's overly unique, so I actually think this is gonna be my first meh. All right, that brings us to Belgium's away kit, and I'm not gonna lie, I love this kit. I like it a lot better. Not necessarily one I would buy, but I love the history behind it. I love that it's an homage to Tintin, you know, a cartoon from a Dutch cartoonist, which is an older cartoon. I'm a little older, so I am a little bit familiar with it. I really like it. I love the blue contrasted with the brown. It's pretty unique. I can't say I've ever seen that color combo before, you know, unless the Belgians have done it before and I've never seen it, but I love this one. Not say I would buy it, but I gotta say this thing is nice. So we're gonna go ahead and slide that into this thing is nice.
Nice. Nice.
All right, that brings us to Croatia. So here's Croatia's home kit. It's obviously Croatia. They do a great job of capturing their national identity, but as far as Croatia home kits go, I think this one's a little lackluster compared to some ones they've done in the past. So we're gonna go ahead and put this one in It Works. That brings us to the Croatia away kit. I like this one a little bit better. I have to say I like, you know, the checkerboard pattern, so you know it's Croatia, keeping that national identity, which I'm a big fan of. I like the different colors of blue, and I love the little red strips that go down some of the lines there. It looks sharp, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this one in This Thing Is Nice.
Nice. Nice.
All right, this is gonna bring us to the Czech Republic, or Czechia, and I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely love this home kit. I love the way the lion in the badge shows in the stitching, and I love that it's kind of all over the place. There's a lot to look at, you know, I kind of get lost in the shirt a little bit, which I like. I think it's a really, really sharp shirt. You know, if I was from the Czech Republic, this is one I would actually buy without a doubt, so we're gonna go ahead and put this one into Go Buy It.
Buy it.
So that brings us to the away kit, which is honestly very similar to the home kit. It kind of has the same pattern going on, but it doesn't pop quite as much. I'm not a huge fan of this one. You know, normally I do like the white shirts with the little off pattern, but I like the red one better. It just pops more. It looks a little more Czech Republic to me. So we're gonna go ahead and put this one in It Works. All right, so that's gonna bring us to Denmark, and I'm not a huge fan of this Denmark home kit. I love what they were trying to do. They were trying to go for that 90s retro look, but it just looks kind of plain, a little lackluster, if you will. I do like the glossy look, but this one just doesn't do it for me. So I'm actually gonna stick this in a meh.
Nah.
That being said, I really like the Denmark away kit. I think it kind of captures what they were trying to do with the home kit, or with, you know, the whole design a little bit better. The collar really sells it. The collar really gives it that traditional 90s look that I think they were actually going for here. So I like this one a lot better. I would actually put this one as that thing is nice, because it really nails, you know, that retro look that they were trying to hit. So I actually like this one. That thing is nice works.
Nice. Nice.
All right, guys, so that's gonna bring us to England, and I'm not gonna lie, I like England's kits this year. I like both of them. This home kit screams England. It looks like a traditional England kit. I really like the stitching Nike did in the shirt. Looks sharp. It's a good England shirt. It really looks sharp. I'm gonna have to go ahead and put this one as this thing is nice. It does the job. Now that brings us to the away kit. I love the away kit. Some people probably hate this away kit. It doesn't really show much English national identity. Maybe you would argue with me. I'm, you know, have English heritage, but I'm American, so, you know, I'm not an expert on English, you know, national identity. But yeah, I love this kit. I love the gray. It's super unique. I've never seen a kit like this. I love the gold swoosh. I love the gold badge. The colors, you know, on the inseam are really sharp. I think it's a really cool kit. I think it's really unique. I think they're gonna sell a ton of these. I'm putting this one in go buy it.
England!
All right, guys, that's gonna bring us to France. I love France jerseys typically. I have a few myself. You know, I have a Zidane jersey from 2006. This one really doesn't do it for me. I don't like this France home kit. It's super, super plain, super, super simple. I think they kind of phoned it in on this one. So believe it or not, I'm actually gonna stick this one in meh. Which brings us to the away kit. I like this one a lot better. I love the pinstriping. I like how it changes gradient from the red to the blue. And I do like the new badge. It looks better on this one than it does on the blue. You know, the chicken kind of pops a little more. It reminds me of that old chicken from the cartoons. I can't remember his name right now off the top of my head. But yeah, it's a cool shirt. I wouldn't necessarily buy this one. I've seen French jerseys that I like more, but I still think that this thing is nice. All right, after France, we have Georgia, and I'm not gonna lie, I think these Georgia kits are pretty sharp. Nothing about them really screams to me. You know, here's the home kit right here. I think it's a really sharp design, really close to something I would say go buy, but it just doesn't have anything overly unique to sell it over the top to me. I do like, you know, the little crosses and everything on it. It looks sharp, but not something I would run out and buy. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this thing is nice. And then as far as the away kit, I like the away kit too. I don't think it's quite as cool. It's, you know, it's the same jersey, just in black. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this one as it works. It doesn't pop off the shelf to me, but I don't dislike it, so that's where we're gonna stick it. All right, after Georgia, we have Germany, and we have the Germany home kit first, and this is gonna be another one of those kits from Adidas that I think is just kind of plain. It's a little bit unique. I do like some of the diamond patterning in it, so it's not something I absolutely hate. I'm gonna go ahead and stick this one in. It works. I don't love it. I don't hate it. Gets the job done. You can tell it's Germany, so we'll put it in. It works. Which will go ahead and bring us to the Germany away kit, and I think a lot of people love this kit. I hate this kit, guys. This kit is so ugly. Nothing about this says Germany to me. It's a complete knockoff of that AC Milan kit. It looks exactly like it, just, you know, slightly different colors, slightly different diamond patterns. Obviously, they were inspired by that kit. I hate this kit, guys. I think we need to take this one as our first kit that you need to go burn. Burn this thing. It's horrible. All right, after Germany, we're gonna have Hungary, and this is the Hungary home kit. Not gonna lie, this is extremely boring to me, extremely, extremely plain. Another one of those Adidas kits that has all the exact same patterning. I really don't like it. I don't hate it. Doesn't jump off the page to me, but it's really boring. We're gonna stick this one where it belongs. It's a meh shirt. And you know, honestly, the same is gonna go for the away shirt. It's pretty much exactly the same in a different color. It's another meh. I don't like this shirt. I don't hate it. I wouldn't burn it, but doesn't do anything for me. Nothing super special about it. It's a meh. All right, after Hungary, we're moving to Italy, and Italy's got the same problem that Hungary has going on because they have that same Adidas template shirt, which is really boring. I'm gonna go ahead and bump the Italy one to it works because you can tell it's Italy, and I do like the, little square boxes, the little stripe patterns they have going down the center of the shirt. I think that looks a little sharper than just the plain. So we're gonna bump it up to It Works for the Italy home kit. But as far as the Italy away kit goes, honestly, it looks almost exactly the same as the Hungary away kit, just with slightly different colors, obviously. So yeah, I'm not a fan of this kit. I don't hate it, I wouldn't burn it, but it's definitely a meh kit for me. All right, so that's gonna bring us to the Netherlands, and we're gonna look at the home kit first, and obviously this is just a nice plain orange kit that the Netherlands tends to do. I like this kit, it's nothing over the top, it is a nice plain homage to the traditional Netherlands orange. You can tell that it's the Netherlands, so we're gonna go ahead and put this one in the It Works category. Which is gonna go ahead and bring us to the Netherlands away kit, and this thing is nice. Not only is it nice, it is buyable. I love this kit, guys. I love the design on it. It's really sharp. I love the orange mixed in with the blue. It looks kind of like paintbrushed a little bit, which is probably what they were going for, because there are a lot of artists that are famous from the Netherlands, like Van Gogh, guys like him. So yeah, I like the shirt. I think it's really, really, really sharp. This is definitely one that I would buy. So we're gonna stick it in the go buy it category.
Have some money.
All right, after the Netherlands, here we are at Poland, and here is the Poland home shirt. And I'm not gonna lie, this shirt is incredibly boring. I'm not a huge fan of the center design logos on this shirt. Normally, I would be a little kinder, but I don't like the center design. This is completely boring, nothing unique about it. I'm burning this thing. I'm throwing it in the fire. Get it out of here. Burn, 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 burn. All right, so that's gonna bring us to the Poland away shirt, which I also don't like. Now, that being said, I'm not gonna burn this one because it does have a little bit more going on. I like the crosses and how they change different colors to very different shades. It gives the shirt a little bit of uniqueness. That being said, not a huge fan of this shirt. It's not a meh. It's not a that thing is nice. I think it works. I think it does the job, but I'm not a huge fan. All right, now we're done with Poland. We're moving on to Portugal. And first we're gonna look at Portugal's home kit. Portugal usually nails their home kits. This thing is incredibly boring. I don't like it. I'm not a huge fan of it. I wouldn't burn it, but it's boring. It's bland. We're sticking it in meh, because that's exactly what it is. It is very meh. So this is gonna bring us to the Portugal away kit, which obviously this is where Nike put all their focus. They tried to make it look like the blue tiling that is famous in the Portugal region. I'm not sure what the name of the tiles are, but I know that they have blue tiles everywhere throughout Portugal. It's a big part of their culture and a big part of the aesthetic of Portugal. So I really like the shirt. I love things that, are any kind of homage to, heritage, things like that. So love this shirt. I personally wouldn't run out and buy it. I'm sure a lot of people would. I'm gonna stick this in the this thing is nice category.
How nice?
Nice.
Just nice?
Pretty nice.
All right, guys, so that's gonna bring us on to Romania, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of the Romania kits. I do kind of like the Romania home kit because, it's very traditional in the Romanian colors, and I do like some of that patterning that goes down the inseam. It pops a little bit more on the away kit, or on the home kit rather, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this one in. It Works, but I'm not a huge fan of the away kit. It's the exact same kit in red. Doesn't really have any Romanian national identity. I know they probably almost always wear a red away kit, but it just doesn't really scream Romania to me. I'm not a huge fan of this kit, guys. So if I'm gonna be completely honest, I think this is one that I'm gonna have to kill with fire. Get it in the fire, burn it.
Burn it.
All right, guys, so that's gonna go ahead and bring us on to Scotland. And first we're gonna obviously take a look at Scotland's home kit. And I'm not gonna lie, I really like this home kit. It is the Adidas template kit, but obviously they took a little effort and made the kit their own. So I love this tartan pattern, that traditional Scottish, like flannel looking pattern. We'd call it flannel in the States, but I know it's tartan. I love this kit. I really, really think it's sharp. Honestly, I'm gonna go put this one in. This thing is nice. Not something I would run out and go buy, but I really like the kit. I love how unique it is. So this thing is nice is where it's going. That being said, I'm not a huge fan of the away kit. Here it is. I don't really see these colors being Scottish colors. Maybe someone from Scotland can correct me. It does have the tartan again in the inseam, which I do like, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of this kit, so it's gonna go in the meh category. All right, guys, so this is gonna bring us to Serbia, and first we're gonna look at Serbia's home kit, and I hate this kit. I really don't like this kit. It's super boring. There's nothing unique about this kit. Obviously, it has a little bit of stitching color change. It looks like a template shirt. Like, it looks like a shirt I would go buy on a Puma rack before I go to the gym to sweat. Like, it has that different colors so you can't tell how much I've been sweating. I hate this shirt. It's so boring. I'm burning this thing. All right, and that's gonna bring us to Serbia's away kit, which I don't hate quite as much, but it's still super boring. The only reason I'm not killing this one is because they did the slightly different pattern on the sleeves there, so it makes it a little better, but I don't like this kit either. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick it in the meh category. All right, which brings us to Slovakia. First, we're gonna take a look at Slovakia's home kit, and I really don't like this kit. It's another one of those Nike template kits that, was almost exactly the same as what the United States had in the 2022 World Cup. So they're recycling a 2-year-old template. I really don't like this kit. I honestly hate this kit. I'm burning this kit.
Burn, baby, burn!
All right, so that's gonna bring us to Slovakia's away kit, which honestly is the exact same template, just all white. It looks a little less canned because it is all white, so I'm gonna stick it in the meh category, but I really don't like these kits. I don't like that Nike's reusing that old template from a couple years ago, so these kits are not getting good grades. All right, guys, that's gonna bring us to Slovenia, and first we're gonna take a look at Slovenia's home kit. And I'm not gonna lie, I do like this home kit. It doesn't really scream to me. It's not like the coolest kit I've ever seen, but I don't hate it, so I think it's gonna go exactly where it belongs in the It Works category. And that's gonna bring us to Slovenia's away kit, which is the exact same kit in blue. I don't think it looks as sharp. I think the white works better with the mountain in the middle. It kind of gives it that snow-capped feel a little bit, whereas the blue just kind of looks like the exact same shirt in a different color, which is what it is. So I'm gonna go and stick the blue in the meh category here. All right, we're getting down to the last few countries here. We are on to Spain. So here we are with Spain's home kit, and it's another one of those Adidas templates. I don't like these, they're boring. This thing's really, really boring. It has some different colors in the stitching throughout the red, but I don't like it. The shirt is going in meh, where it belongs.
That's your home! Are you too good for your home?
All right, so this is gonna go ahead and bring us to the Spain away kit, and this kit is the same template. I do like it a little bit better. It is some unique colors to Spain, in terms of the shades of colors. I like how it's a different shade of yellow, a different shade of blue. It's supposed to capture the summer vibes of Spain. I like the shirt a lot better. I don't love it, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick it in This Works. All right, so this is gonna go ahead and bring us to the Swiss shirts. I'm not a huge fan of the home kit here. It's pretty bland. There's nothing overly unique about it. I think they tried to make, it kind of unique with those lines down the middle with, the dots that go throughout the lines. It really doesn't do it for me. I'm gonna go ahead and stick this one in meh, because that's what I think it is. As far as the away kit goes, I like it a little bit better. I do like that swirling pattern. Actually like it a lot better. It kind of looks like mountain topography, which is cool. And Switzerland is in the mountains. It's known for the mountains. It's known for that snow, and it kind of gives that snow look. So I like this one a lot better. I actually would probably buy this one if I was Swiss. So it's not something I would go out and buy, but I like it. So I'm gonna stick it in This Thing Is Nice. All right, guys, so that's gonna go ahead and bring us to Turkey. And first we're gonna look at their home kit, and I hate this home kit. It's another one of those central designs. It's an homage to some of their older kits, so I do kind of like that it's an homage to their older kits, but I really don't like the center logos. So I'm sorry, Turkey, I'm burning this thing. I'm throwing it in the fire with all my other cruddy jerseys. Burn it! I'm sorry. As far as the away kit goes, I like this better. I like that it's all red. Turkey, I always associate red with Turkey. It does a little bit better job at getting their identity, but there's nothing like really cool about it. So I'm gonna stick this one in meh. I'm sorry, Turkey. Better luck next time. All right, guys, that's gonna bring us to our last two jerseys, and that's gonna be Ukraine. And Ukraine is actually wearing Joma jerseys. I like both these jerseys. I like both these jerseys a lot. They're simple. I like the little, diamond or the little cut on the collar. I like the way that looks. I like the Ukraine outline in the jerseys. They're very, very simple, but it works. And that Ukraine silhouette, if you will, really, really sells these jerseys. I would buy both these jerseys. They both look exactly the same, more or less, but I like them. They're not something I would run out and buy, but I think they're freaking sharp. So I'm sticking both these jerseys, and That Thing Is Nice.
Nice.
All right, guys, so that's gonna do it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pick my favorite kit. So obviously I'm just gonna pick kits from the go buy it category, and I have to go with that Netherlands away kit. That is a very sharp kit. I would 100% go out and buy it if I was Dutch. The moment they released it, I would have bought it online. So I very much like that kit. Congratulations to the Dutch. You guys came out with the best Euro 2024 kit.
I'm the greatest man in
the world!
All right, guys, so that's going to do it for another episode. Thank you so much for watching, those of you who stuck around to the end. Let me know what you think. Did I get some too low? Did I have some too high? Let me know what you think. Keep in mind, I do still have the giveaway going, so when we get to 1,000 subs, we're going to be giving away that Cristiano Ronaldo Tag 10, and we're going to be giving the tag-graded Lionel Messi card away. So please subscribe, guys. When we get to 1,000 subscribers, someone's going to win both those cards completely free. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. And that's going to do it for this week, and we will see you next Friday. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.